is the manual of our lives. And we are very fortunate, actually all of us who are present here today, that we got to hear about the importance of the Bhagavad Gita. Most of you, I'm sure, have the Bhagavad Gita, have read the Bhagavad Gita, but the number of us is very few. And there's a lot more people out there who are looking for knowledge, who are suffering. Like Mother Satyabhama said, everybody is in distress. It's the norm. And this knowledge of the Bhagavad Gita can help relieve that pain from the heart. And that's why when this time of Gita Jayanti comes, not only do we inspire everybody, each other, to read the Bhagavad Gita, apply it in our lives, but also share it with others. Because if we don't share, when we share rather, what we have, it grows. And this is especially true for spiritual knowledge. Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that there is no one more dear to me than he who shares this knowledge with someone. So during this time, it's the Christmas time, New Year, people are in the giving mood, but there's also a lot of suffering. So we encourage people to come forward, participate in the act of sharing the Bhagavad Gita with others. And there's many ways in which you can participate. The first way is that if you don't have a Bhagavad Gita, you please take one for yourself. You can also join, or you can bring it to your friends and family, so take books to give it to them as a gift. You can also participate in our outings. So every weekend, many of us head out in different parts of the city, knocking on doors, asking people to take the Bhagavad Gita. That's our service. And we invite you to join in that service. Next Saturday, December 23rd, we will have a Maha Sankirtan Festival. We're inviting everybody, anybody who wants to experience how it is to knock on someone's door and share the message of Bhagavad Gita, please join in. We'll have locations all across the GTA. The final way in which you can participate is through sponsoring the Bhagavad Gita. So something that we call Shastra Dan, where, thank you, the gift of Gita. So you give the gift of Gita. Through your sponsorships, we will be placing these Bhagavad Gitas in different venues like hospitals, hotels, motels, prison homes, correction institutions, and many, many more. There's a very long list. Over the last 13 years, we've done more than 150,000 Bhagavad Gitas and related books all over the GTA. And this would not be possible without your support. And because it's through a team effort of those who sponsor the Gitas and those who go out and place them that we're able to make this world a better place, one book at a time. I have a little video to show here, which describes a very special gift that we have available for those who would like to participate in this noble act of giving the Gita. Ready? There's no sound. I think you have to hold the mic up. And we're going to try one more time. It's not easy to get spiritual credits, and this video is going to give you a lot of those. So let's go.
So how many of you?
This is a mantra. I have these beautiful kavachams. I like these. They're beautiful, and inside each one there's a mantra. Hantayam Adra Abala Haridasavarya Yad Rama Krishna Chananash Padasha Pramoda Manam Tanoti Sahagoganayasta Yoya Aniya Suya Vasa Kanda Nakanda Bulai. This is a mantra spoken by the gopis, and we've inserted one into each one of these kavachas, and we're taking the kavachas all over the Vrindavan area, especially Govardhan, and dipping them in Govindakund. We're taking them to the Shringa temple, and then we're going to distribute them to you. So I hope you like them. I think they're beautiful, and they're very heart-touching. We have a huge goal this year, 3.7 million Bhagavad Gitas, and we're asking everyone, please, volunteer, sponsor a case of Bhagavad Gitas or many more, and distribute them to your friends. Or we have pipelines through which we can distribute Bhagavad Gitas to prisons, to hospitals, to schools, and to countries all over the world. Now's the time to get involved with distributing Bhagavad Gita. Let's save the world. Krishnaya. May the blessings of Sri Uddhava come into your lives, into your homes, and may it empower you to spread the Krishna consciousness movement, especially by distributing profuse numbers of Bhagavad Gita as it is. Shri Uddhava Ki Jai. Only by the causeless mercy of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada do we dare to enter this most exalted of spiritual arenas. And here we're offering these kavachans, dipping them in Sri Radha and praying for everyone's success in spiritual life. Shri Radha Ki Jai. Shri Shyamamohini Ki Jai. Dear Shri Radha Shyamamohini, please bless our international Sankirtan team to smash all our goals to please Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for considering our request. We're at the Bhajan Kutir of Srila Mataji Puri. Krishna is so pleased with his service that he revealed himself and gave him an eternal spot here at Govardhan Hill to worship him. We'll receive the same benediction by following in his footsteps and serving Krishna in the best possible way by distributing Bhagavad Gita as it is. I'm placing these kavachams at the lotus feet of Srila Madhavendra Puri here at Govardhan Hill. Srila Madhavendra Puri Ki Jai. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. If you so desire, please empower us to spread the Sankirtan movement all over the world, following the orders of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada to cover the world with transcendental literature. We're here begging at the Bhajan Kutir of Srila Gopal Bhatta Goswami for a special mercy, and may everyone who is joining the Sankirtan movement receive the special mercy of this most exalted of Goswamis. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Ki Jai. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Ki Jai. Srila Kaviraj Goswami Ki Jai. Devi Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai. Inside these kavachas is a beautiful mantra to Giriraj spoken by the gopis, and I'm offering it to Giri Govardhan. May anyone who wears these kavachas be eternally blessed with love for Krishna. Dear Lord Shridev, if so desire, please bless anybody who wears these kavachas, that they'll always be protected from anarthas, unwanted things, unnecessary necessities, and they'll always have full focus on serving the lotus feet of Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath, and Shri Shri Panchatattva. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. We take so much risk to go in Sankirtan. May Lord Nrsimhadev protect you. Hare Krishna. I have a very specific thought and a desire that I'd like to express to everyone here at the very tip of Govardhan Hill. We're not distributing enough Bhagavad Gitas. Our goal this year is to distribute 3.7 million. That's actually a lot. But from another point of view, it's not, because the Gideon Society distributes at least 70 million Bibles every year in over 108 languages. Now the other day, someone said to me, but Vaisheshika does. They've been doing it longer than us. No, they haven't. Our Sampradaya is called the Sampradaya book. It started with Lord Brahma. We have a big head start and we're way behind could we just pick up the pace a little bit? Can't we at least do over 70 million Bhagavad Gitas a year? Of course we can. Everyone who thinks that it's time to increase the number of Bhagavad Gita as it is that we distribute all over the world, please say Giriraj.
Giriraj! So these very, very specially blessed Kavachams arrived in Toronto on Friday night, and we did great effort and hard work to get them to the temple today. We have very few of these Kavachams that are available for those who sponsor the Bhagavad Gita as it is. There is no minimum and there is no maximum. You can give what your heart desires. These Kavachams are available for a donation of at least $500 or up. There's many different levels that are put up on the screen. With a minimum donation of $500, you would get these special Kavachams that have been blessed in the holy places in Vrindavan. At level 2, you would get these and dust from Shri Varshanadham. Level 3, which is $2,500, you would get this and Go Puja in the Dham of Govardhan. For $5,000, you would get these Kavachams and a very special yagya in your name on the day of Govardhan Puja in Govardhan. And onwards, we have level 5 and level 6, which encourage you to give. Krishna doesn't need what we have, but it's about our reciprocation. And the more we give, the more we get in spiritual life. So give from your heart, because there's many people outside who don't have access to the spiritual knowledge. And even a little bit, one book can make a difference. So please don't hold back and share with all your hearts. Dear Bhagavad Gita, you have anything to say?
Yes, and all these donations, as a reminder, it's a donation to the charity, so you do get the tax receipt in return because you're giving your hard-earned money and not taking anything in return. So the donation goes a long way because these are the Bhagavad Gitas that we need in the hospitals. Mother Meenakshi, we heard from her just 2 Sundays ago how we have requests for replenishments. We are not only increasing the scope, she's not only reaching out to more and more places all over Canada, Ontario and Canada, but there are also replenishment requests from hotels and prison houses. So please know that it's going towards a great cause. We have a very transparent accounting system where we collect and track as a separate account for Shastran. All the money to the cent is tracked separately, and then the next year we buy books with that money and it is placed. So we've been doing this, rolling it over for years, and that is a success, a secret of success of this program, that it's very transparent and it has results. So please join the campaign, do your little bit, and let's win. And the final word from Mother Satyabhama.
So both our Bhagavad Gita and Shyamamohini are going to be available here. If you're interested in any of these initiatives, please reach out to them now, like today. And I'm invite Anjanya Tirtha to wrap up the session for, I'm sure you're waiting for Prasadam, right? Honoring Prasadam is also devotional service. So we don't eat Prasadam. What do? We honor Prasadam. So think about it. Remember, every action should remind you of Krishna. So you're going to change the way we think now. So go ahead, Anjanya Tirtha. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause for Mother Shyamamohini, Bhagavad Gita, and the entire team. So how many of you are going to take a Bhagavad Gita home today? Yay! Show of hands. 1, 2, how many? Okay, we have 1 person. Who else from the audience? Okay, I see some hands at the back. I see some behind the temple hall. What about others here? Any show of hands? Are you going to get a Gita for yourself? Yes? No? Okay. I see some nods. Please, we do encourage you to have a chat with Mother Shyamamohini. There's also a book table there.